Alright, welcome back. We're about to get 3 free packs of Dominaria United. Before we get into that, I do want to ask that everybody like and subscribe to the channel, and let's dive in. So if I go to the store, and I use code PLAYDMU, I should get 3 free packs. PLAYDMU. There we go. 3 packs. Great. Use that code. All right. And I also moved my position of myself to the lower right-hand corner. I realized in the draft I did last time, I was kind of blocking a couple of the cards on the far left side. So hopefully this helps more. I'm getting used to this drafting and recording at the same time. It's kind of new to me. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's first check actually in the store. It's always worth checking if there's a daily deal. Yesterday I actually got 400 gems for, it was like 1,500 gold or something like that. I could have chosen for 300 gems, so purely it was a swap for 300 to get 400. And if you haven't seen how to go infinite, check the link up above here. I haven't paid for Arena in like 5 years. So let's see, do we have anything new this time? It's usually under the deals page. Nothing special here. All right, I think we're just a normal day. Let me make sure I also have... Okay, I have this quest left to do, kill 25 of your opponent's creatures. All right, easy enough. Let's dive in. Premier Draft Dominaria United. Alright, up first we have Chaotic Transformation. Which one is this? Oh, exile a bunch of things and get something back. Don't love that. I do like Phyrexian Missionary. Let's see. Rulik Mons. What did I give that? That's a C+. Okay, so Phyrexian Missionary beats that because I have this at a B+. I don't think any other card can compete. Just take a look real quickly. Talus Lookout's my favorite blue common. I like Bite Down. But yeah, Phyrexian Missionary it is. A 2/3 lifelinker for 2 on its own is great, and if you can do the kicking thing, that's awesome. Yeah, so I think we're going to take that here. Rulik, let me remind myself what this does. Menace for 4. When it attacks with the top card of your library, if it's a land, you may put it on the battlefield tapped. That's nice. If you didn't put a card on that way, create a 1/1. That's nice. Yeah, but early in a draft, I definitely want to stick to one color first, rather than 2. They didn't like the Chaotic Transformation either. I don't blame them. Ooh, I'm getting some good blue-red cards. That is what we drafted last time, but they're both good here. In fact, let's see. Anything else tempting? No, not really. Oh, Take Up the Shield is tempting, but I don't think over... I'd rather take power over staying in the same colors this early. So it's not really a consideration. Electrostatic Infantry is a B, and Belmore was... What did I have that at? B-, yeah. Okay. The thing is, I do wonder if I overrated that maybe a little bit. It's good, though. You only have to cast 1 instant or sorcery to get this thing above rate with Trample. It's not as good later in the game. Although that's also not as good later in the game, I guess. But yeah, maybe we can do a red-white and take Electrostatic Infantry. Or red whatever. I just want to check real quickly if they took what they take an uncommon. I can kind of see the draft history here. They must have taken, yeah, an uncommon. So that means they're probably not in red unless there's 2 red uncommons there. It's possible. Alright, so what do we have here? We have Cut Down. That's a good card. Destroy Evil is more of a sideboard. Phyrexian Rager I like a lot too. There's no real white or red cards in contention. I think I just want to take the most powerful card, which I think is Cut Down here. Phyrexian Rager is tempting. But I still think I like Cut Down more. Alright, so what are we getting into? Like a black-red kind of a thing going on here? Ooh, we got the Resolute Reinforcements, which is what white wants to do. Same with Hurler Cyclops, what red-white wants to do. Timely Interference is more the blue, which we haven't really been seeing. I think we're seeing blue, black, red so far. I don't mind Goblin Picker, but not over the rest of these. We're seeing a little bit of green too, but I don't know. It seems more like it's red, and then we saw black that was open. So maybe it's like red-black. I tend to favor my later picks over my earliest pick, like pick one. I'm not for sure going to be seeing white. So I think the Cyclops is the way to go. All right, we are seeing some black. This blue card's not bad either. It's not too late to jump for sure. Black with Cult Conscript, though, is good. We're kind of seeing red-black. I like Territorial Marrow more than the rating I gave it. I did not realize when I graded this card that all those dual land things are at common count as both lands. It makes it much better. It's still just a big beefy creature. I'm not going to pick it here. I like Cult Conscript better anyway, but yeah, there's not a whole lot else here for us. I like Cult Conscript. Alright, so we're kind of like a fast black-red. Hopefully we get one of those really good cards that like lets us draw more. Ooh, really? There's a Night of the Dawn's Light? Maybe we'll go back into white. That came around? That's a signal. This is one of the best white uncommons. Yeah, that's a B. Alright, maybe we will go into white. I don't know. I didn't see a whole lot in Captain's Call, like kind of what white wants to do. I still don't love that card. Griffin's okay. Yeah, Night of Dawn's Light is the way we're going here. Oop. Maybe we're like white-black now? Yeah, look at all this white here. And black, for that matter. Artillery Blast. Captain's Call. Charismatic Vanguard. I don't know. We definitely saw the white. I think I like Artillery Blast the most. It deals it to a tapped creature, though. Maybe I'll just go Toxic Abomination. Another Cult Conscript? Yeah, I think we're heading towards black-white here. I don't really care about Yosha Declares War. Molten Monstrosity's fine for red, although we're not looking like we're going that direction anymore. I'm going to put these in a separate pile. I don't mind trying out black-white. No one cares about that card. Walking Bulwark, Defender thing. Clockwork Bridge. Some really clunky lockdown. I'm more willing to gamble on trying to do a different color down the line than I am to pick Clockwork Drawbridge. Yeah. All right. I think I just want to gamble or spread it into another color when I can here like this. Meteorite's a little too clunky for me. This is a good blue card, though. Alright, so we do have Destroy Evil, which just looks like sideboard, though. I think I would rather take the Fire NATO on the off chance that we go red Ooh, the Librarian. I actually kind of like that Librarian, because we'll play it. Um, okay, a little bit of a chance to go into green here. I do like the Magnoth Sentry quite a bit, actually. Um, Scout for Wilderness, yeah. I want the mana first. All right, that's fine as a 2-drop. Okay. Yeah, it looks like white-black. We might be able to go into a third, but um, basically, yeah, I'm gonna look at my white and black cards. So power-wise, I mean, these are all good. Well, if I do splash into something, I'll keep that in mind. What we got? We got a Toxic Abomination. We got a land, which I don't think I want to take here. Heroic Charge. No. Captain's Call. Yeah, that Green Widow is really good. Like, really good. I have it at B+. It's enough to gamble on. Alright, another Cult Conscript. Hurler Cyclops. It doesn't look like we want to do double red. Radha. I don't think we want to go into red and green. This is fine, not good. Extinguish the Light. I've seen people liking this card. I probably underestimate it. But I don't like trading down 4 mana for 3. And I like Cult Conscript coming back even more by quite a bit. So I'm going to pick the Cult Conscript here. Blue, 3/4 flying. That could be kicked is not bad. We have the Artillery Blast. We have the Captain's Call. We have the Take Up the Shield. I like that card. There's Extinguish the Light. Phyrexian Vivisector. Splatter Goblin. Are all fine. I don't know. I don't mind the Acolyte. I don't want too many of them. So glad that we got that again. Artillery Blast just seems like I don't like having it to be a tapped creature that you're dealing damage to and costing 2 for it. I mean, it's not a bad cost, but Vivisector is just fine. Terra Sunder. I mean, that's not bad. But I don't want to go too deep into green. So Acolyte is better. Banalish Sleeper sounds good in this deck. Yeah, nothing else here really worth saying. I don't think we're going to go into red here. Green Splash is definitely possible. I mean, we might play this for the domain. Got another Acolyte, wow. And Extinguish the Light. Stall for time, although we probably won't be able to play that. Worm, Rootwalla. I think just the Acolyte here, or Extinguish the Light. I mean, we're still even kind of open to not playing black, actually. Um... Joint forces is interesting. I think with a bunch of our small guys, we'll want something like this as a trick. A meteorite just cuz. Don't want a stalker. Don't want a sentinel. Um... That's not a bad wall, though. But a little late. Do I see any world in which we go into... I don't think I want the charge. I do think I would take Captain's Call over it for a go wide and maybe sack some things. I guess there was the librarian thing, automatic librarian. All right, I'll take a Distinguish the Light here, which is solidifying me fairly well into the black-white side of things. Wow, a lot of those acolytes and the automatic librarian, but I'll take some of the high-end stuff. Axe. I mean, sure, I don't expect to play it. Death Touch indestructible, destroy something there. Sure, I don't think I want to play that though. Or that. That was Salvage Mana Worker, it's not horrible. Alright, if I splash, I can get into this thing, which is really good. Probably worth it. What is that? It's Namada. Yeah, B+. Looks like I want to be splashing, so I need to look out for that. Weather Seed Treaty was fine. Relic, no. Citizen's Arrest is good, though, too. Hopefully that comes around. It's not going to. But yeah, 3-4 reach, where I can get a bunch of 1/1s whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. I think I'm in for that. Alright, I think this is right up our alley. We need to go wide and get a bunch of +1/+1 counters. Bone Splinters would be okay. Toxic Abomination, fine. But we have a lot of cheap things already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if we need. So, and we got our high end. We're looking pretty good. I don't think I like this as much as the blue-red deck, but these are fine. This isn't bad. Although we... no, those are red. Colors sometimes screw me up. Alright, Problem is I already need the green before I get that. I'd rather, like, have something that gets me green. Green, white, black. We definitely want some mana. Well, white, black. Urg. I don't like that enough. I think we got what we asked for with the mana. Ooh, I do like this card. Return a creature, maybe 2. I still just want more mana colors to be good. We need some of this. Okay. Ooh, I like the Relic of Legends for that. Ooh, I also like that. And that. Alright, so it's Relic or Cavalier. I think I need this to get green. Whenever this task +1 counter on each creature you control, yes please. Take that, and I'm glad that we are getting into more things to make colors. This makes colors. This makes colors. Monstrous Warleech, highest in the graveyard, no. Destroy evil, no. I don't need that. Oh, I do like Take Up the Shield. It's Take Up the Shield, or Death Bloom, or Floriferous. I think it's still Take Up the Shield here. I kind of want other things to give me green, not to just have green. But I will take a Queen Eleanal. Slight chance we just go ahead and cut black to make this all usable. Or makes black our splash and cut the Cult Conscript, something like that. Or we just get more Relic of Legends. Anything else here worthy? Not really. It's either that or Death Bloom, but once we have green, I don't think we need it anymore. Unless we wanted to black, but really the reason we're doing black would be for the Cult Conscript, so I think I still want to make that my main color. I like the Sentry. Don't know that we have the mana for it, but I do not like any of that. I'll take an Herbalist. Doesn't matter. Take a wall, just say we had a wall. And not a horrible card. Alright, so we kind of got everywhere that we need to be. Putting together this deck will be interesting, though. Alright, obviously we're white. It's weird to end a draft and not particularly know your colors, but I guess that kind of leans into the support for the... in a way, we were kind of mono-white with a couple of shifts into black and green. Alright, we don't have any double green. We do have a double black, which helps favor that whole idea of going black first and then green second. We would have to cut all the Cult Conscripts if we wanted to go be white-green. We could potentially play Bite Down, but if we're green second, we would consider cutting from these, and if we were black by second, I mean last, we would consider cutting from these. All right. It looks like regardless, I probably have enough 2-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It's a little bit about getting... So the cult conscripts are nice because they keep on returning. So I have a bunch of small creatures that continue to come down. Green is nice for the power. So if I were to do green, let's see what that would be in theory. I would have to cut all the cult conscripts. Extinguish the light as well, and toxic abomination. I can basically play Aaron and maybe cut down, and then Namada as our splash. That doesn't look bad. What if we did the inverse, though, just to see what that's like? Now I'm starting to favor white-green. We could play all of the cult conscripts. We could play the toxic abomination. We could play the extinguish the light. And we would not have bite down. Not have the Magnagoth Sentry. Yeah, I think I like the green cards too much. Alright. So, what are we going to do here? Cult conscripts are gone. Toxic abomination gone. Extinguish the light gone. And then we don't have to play so many of our fixers, which I like. I like not having to play them. Let's put it that way. We aren't losing too much power. And we get more consistency. I can pull in Bite Down. I can pull in Magnagoth Sentry. Alright, so what do we have for removal? What do we have as our drops here? That would be removal. Let's just remove this for right now and see what we need to get our black in. I guess that in some way includes that. I count that as kind of a trick. We have an herbalist, the missionary, but we still have a splash in black, which is playable without. Knight of the Light, Juniper, which also plays well. Kicker, we got this guy, yep, and our enlist guy. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. Vigilance, enlist with that. I'm curious how good enlist is. So there's that. I do kind of wonder, we might want our salvaged mana worker to help us with mana, though. So let's see. Join Forces is also among that group. Yeah, I think we want that whole combo going on. This thing will fly over for the win at the end. We want this. So we would need to get rid of like 3 more cards. And I don't think we need Cut Down as a splash. Don't particularly love Artillery Blast. And then these, just to kind of see our curve. Yeah, I don't want to... While I think you can get away with 5 or 6 2-drops, I don't want to reduce my 2-drop spot if I don't have to. This would make 1 more cut. To be honest, I'm not a huge Captain's Call person. It kind of seems what this deck wants to do. Kind of want to give it a chance. Let's see how our mana is looking. We have, what, 9, 15, 16, 17 lands. Should be about right. Don't want to go less. Do I need 18? We do have a decent amount of high-end stuff here. I don't think I need to go 18, though. Unless I want to reliably get up that card. Well, how many sources do I have here? 6 white, 7, 8 white. I'd really like to have 9. 7, 8, 9. 6, 7. Really want to have 8 green. And then black, I don't need too many. I have, how many black cards? 1, 2, and then I guess you can kind of count 3. So I'll just count the 2. So I want 4 black sources. And I have 4 now, but I need 19 lands to get there, which is not right. Maybe I cut one of these to make my mana better. I just don't really like Captain's Call that much. Nor the Griffin. Might be able to get rid of Aaron to make my mana better. So I have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and I can cut 1 land, make it a swamp. Now I can add back a couple of cards. Yeah, I think unless I add my mana fixers in, I'm a little bit worried about reliably casting my black spells. I could put... That's 14, 15, 16, 17 lands. And now I can add back a few cards because I was able to get rid of needing so much black. So now my only black is Namada Splash. I would like one. I would like one more source of black. Giving me the 18 lands, but I don't feel good having less of any given color, so I'd have to play. Maybe Artillery Blast is all right, or if we get into the late game, just this card having a bunch of them. And in order to ramp up there, I can get a Relic of Legends. Any other black I want to play? Yeah, Aaron Benelli's Ruin, I just don't see it being powerful enough unless I have a bunch of token creators. So I think I'm pretty set on keeping that out. The rest of my black, I don't think is worth it. Basically, Namada and this splash would be fine for me. Um, I could do one less land if I put in my Relic of Legends. But I do kind of think I have a lot to use my mana on. Trying to get all the way up here and to my higher end stuff. Artillery Blast isn't bad though too. Those are kind of the couple remaining cards that I'm considering. Yeah, I think I want my Relic of Legends to ramp me up. All my legendary creatures also that act as lands. Having a copy of that is not bad. Don't really have a whole lot in the way of token creators besides this one, but that combo would be nice. Alright. I think this is our deck. Alright, let's try this one out. As you can tell, I'm pretty critical about all the little decisions, making sure we fine tune everything. I find this to be the fun puzzle of Magic. So thanks again. See you in the games. Oh, I forgot to mention, what my plan is to make a video per draft and then a video of all the games together rather than spreading the games out. I considered bundling everything together, the games and the draft, but it it takes it's a while to process those videos. So in my video editing software. So here's kind of the look of that deck. I guess I can move my image around, and I should do that when I'm building out the deck. So I'll keep that in mind for the future. But here's the look of that deck, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.